education is not about classroom only. We learn everywhere, every day. So that is why I've agreed to be in partnership with this program.
First of all, this was important for me to see because I happen to teach these kids. I teach them life sciences, they're doing grade 11. So I wanted to see that. It was beautiful to see them in a different light, doing what they like and seeing them being creative like that.
I think most of the times we have this misconception that all of our learners are actually academics. And as educators, I think once we can be able to explore that aspect, that not all of our learners are actually academically inclined, I think we would do a much greater justice to them.
I hope they enjoy, because the main point is for my grade 8 and 9 ukuthi bakhone ukujoina for next year.
Substance abuse abayigcizeleli kakhulu ukuthi izifikele konke umuntu. The message is not sent properly to everyone. So thina as abantwana besikolo, we'd like to send the message to everyone ukuthi sonke beze isikhalo sethu esikhala ngaso nge-substance abuse.
Our plans for the next season is to recruit abanye abantu abafisa ukungena kule project le, because I believe ukuthi wonke umuntu une-talent lakhe.
My name is Lungile Ntombela, the principal of Daliwonga High School, the first female principal of Daliwonga High School. I'll speak broadly. If other projects are enhanced or incorporated in the curriculum, learners take whatever projects that are introduced by NGOs or NPOs inside the classroom and form part of the syllabus. I think that as education as a whole, or education sector as a whole, we can go far.
Ntombela, also known as CSB in this project. I'm a project manager. The recruitment was difficult. Yeah, that was the first challenge of the whole project. I had to do calls, we had to go to schools, got rejections, but eventually there were schools which were willing to work with us. I discovered Phumulani because I've worked with them before, and then I came to Mr. Sambo, explained to him what we want to do, and he bought our story. So that's how we got Phumulani.
The time the LPO is approached December. The 11th December we sahamba sa workshop yakhona. And workshop yakhona, it was fun, it was amazing.
At first I thought like funda khona la Phumulani. But Sambo, because uthanda ukudlala, lento le ifuna abantu abathanda ukudlala. Why ungazozoregister? Ngathi hayi, yandlula first day. Okay, ngabona SMS usayisende groupini ukuthi ufuna abantwana. Ngaya kuye ngayombuza ukuthi ihamba kanjani.
Lapha it's not about ukuthi uhambe uvula incwadi because abaningi bethu like abasiphanga like isiphiwo sencwadi msethana. So lapha usenza umqondo wakho ba creative.
It happened ukuthi ke uyasitshela ukuthi kuzoyenzakalani, like wangidonsa ngokuthi sizothola ama gadgets. Then I was yes, sizothola ama gadgets.
Ukufunda okuningi la about ICT ngikwazi ukwenza maybe photograph editing.
I'm hoping to learn more about filming.
The content space is everywhere. The content space is pretty much the future. You guys know how to do content because you are born into content.
From January until June, first practically besenza photography, senza historical sister poser.
My name is Lebo, also known as Sister Boza, Tubongwana Lebontwana. I'm a photographer. So let's play outside. We're playing with the kids. The township is my backdrop. You will literally find everything you want. Ukasebenzisa backdrop whether it's like a textured backdrop or like just people like roaming around.
The brief was about the basics of e-photography, right? Because there was e-focus and composition. We decided on the location, wherever la umuntu afuna ukuyoshuthela khona, then we'll gather as a group, see a corner, then we take pictures there.
It was like our first time experiencing how important it is to touch isithombe. I thought more touch isithombe, even Zaba Blairi isithombe. So Sister Boza taught us many things, like touch portrait from inside, mele vele kanjani. Isithombe nje ngegama, isithombe ngeposition yomuntu ebesele ngakho nezinye izinto ezenzakalayo.
It's been quite hectic but great because we get to learn a lot, like from editing, photography and e-videography.
Bengakwazi nje ukusebenzisa in-shots and ngangihleka ihlekisa. Bengakwazi ukusebenzisa in-shots but with the help of abantu be-LPO abasebram sengiyakwazi ngikwazi nokuzi-edithela ivideo.
Each and everyone ube ne-part yakhe.
I learned ukusebenza nge-pressure, ukuthi wonke umuntu ubheke mina. I have to sort things, location, ubheke mina and other stuff.
I've had to experience people differently because there's also people I knew from social media, but now there's a whole thing that I have to work with them physically. For instance, I haven't worked with Sister Boza. It's a whole thing that we normally bump into each other, like Estrateni, and would say, I know we definitely have to work together, but it didn't happen. And eventually, through this project, then it happened. With the students, they're always playful. So at some point, you need to direct them back to what we are trying to achieve. So obviously there's like frustrations. There's point where I felt like, no, I'm being defeated with the whole thing because I'm not getting what I want. But I also had to understand this is how they think. They easily get distracted, so you have to bring them back at some point.
My name is Daliwonga Secondary. I am a teacher, post-level 1 at Phumulani Secondary School. For me, it was really nice to see them being creative. So I wish more and more of these programs can come through and come forth and come front so that most of them can find their niche.
From e-workshop, ubulelwa bekakhulume storytelling, right?
Because I've got a lot. I also have a lot of questions. Hi, my name is Bulelwa Bongegilendaba. I'm a performance and communications coach. What I was doing today is expressing and sharing what the 5 elements of a great story is, which are character, setting, plot, conflict, and resolution.
I-brief nje was just adding up on that. Ukuthi i-story sethu kumele sibe na 5 elements.
Every day siyalwa. Why make kanje? This is not a conflict. This is not a resolution.
Most of it zethu into eyenzakalayo igazi. And we wanted into umuntu mazoyibheka abe like, no man. Umuntu angapolish icathulo ngamafutha. How's that? Yabo ayijwayelekanga.
Wonke umuntu bebathi like sizosebenzisa umuntu ozobhema ama drugs. Athi let me try this. Ngibe i-drug editing. Ngibona ukuthi ngaba njani.
You know, when you publish it, you publicize it basically. It becomes public and then it becomes something that people can engage with, critique, whether you like it or not, it's going to be critiqued.
Today pretty much came through, you know, to talk to the kids, give the kids some value, talk about content. I was sharing some of my content.
My participation in this event was teaching the kids about publishing. You know, the different mediums where you publish and what publishing really means. And we also had a short stint of talking about how you basically monetize through publishing as well.
And pretty much, leveraging knowledge, leveraging skills, leveraging communities, and just leveraging the tools that are at our disposal.
Fundraiser lapha emuva, sinama-drinks, sinama-photo experience. Immediately, mafuna isithombe sakho siyakushaya, siphuma same time, 10 rand isithombe bafethu.
So right now, sisotala a short film here to SENT.
It all started as a dream. So we have the clown of the class, of which Umzaifani. Umzaifani has a crush on Ubuntle and he just can't stop thinking about Ubuntle. And Ubuntle ageko into Umzaifani. My pela. Then kanumuta papa mutao. Begui pupo.
Like sizosebenzisa umuntu ozophema ama-drugs. Mina I thought maybe bazosebenzisa umuntu from ekhasi. Ngathi hayi guys abantu basekhasi bazohlutha lezi zinto lezi babaleke bazithengise bathenga wona ama-drugs. So wonke umuntu athi hayi mina ngeke ngithathe athi let me try this ngibe i-drug addict ngibone ukuthi ngingaba njani. Ama-problems amaningi ehlangana nawo. Asinandawo yoku-actor, like ifone ayisebenzi asikwazi ukusebenzisa isplice asikwazi ukusebenzisa so sathola umuntu like ozosincedisa like abo-OCSV basincedisa they really help us ne so ke le nto leyo yayenza ukuthi sihlangane kakhulu even more besingazikhabokamu sathola ukwazikhabokamu sahlala khabokamu sashoot istory kahle sasebenza kahle and it was fun.
Ngiyantshona impela ngisahesitate nginogogo ekhaya ngomtshela nje ukuthi khona into engiyibonile lapha esikoleni mangifika la egoli ngathi hayi imnandi ufuna ukuyingena
ngase ngijoinile i-project ngathanda uku-actor ngoba ngi-character so and stand-up comedian.
This is their story. It was nice to see them identifying their problems within their own communities and wanting to bring that to their own peers. And it is very important that they are not hearing it from big productions, but they are able to create their own narrative and produce it to their own peers and community.
The way by acting it was like confident and they showed they have talent. It made me like feel like I want to be part of it. Like ngikhiphe ubumina.
Ayana ngusisi lo bhema ama-drugs ngithi ungichazile manje beyidlala into yakhe ngathi nami ngaba ukuye yona.
We had a fun experience ukubona abantwana besikolo ba-actor because not mostly abantwana besikolo ba-actor, so it was a fun experience for us.
Part mina ngizibona ngidlala ukuthi ngibe writer because ngiyakhona uku-express my ideas well through writing.
Mhlawumbe ngaba i-director. Yeah, i-director. Ngiba coach so.
I felt as if we shooting yamampela. I saw myself as if ngathi celeb. I didn't feel as if into esiyenzayo nje. I had fun. Yeah.
I-title yokuqala le movie was Istory Summer 2K. So we looked around and sabona the futures of abantwana bala elokishini simosheka.
Membuza ukuthi what inspired the crew on making that film? Bangitshela ukuthi at first they are focused on ama 2000 and a problem at 2000 substance abuse. Most of them get drug addiction and bazigcina sabamosha ifuture yabo.
ngithi nabo baqhubeke bafundise abanye abantwana ngoba the more uyenza wena umntwana the more umntwana ayifunda ngowana.
So with them experiencing this program, it has enabled them to see their creative aspects, what they are able to deliver, besides of knowing your content, geography or whatever, but what they could be able to do on the ground with other artifacts. So that was just unexpectedly beautiful.
We can recruit obviously the students that we have worked with before to do the work going forward, recruit more coaches which will work with us and obviously who will understand what we are trying to do.
The future is bright with these. If you can have more of this platform being brought forth to our kids, the future is really bright. I'm excited. Let's play outside. Thank you.